The fourth method to calculate the seasonal indices is link relative method. This method was developed by Carl Pearson and it is also known as Pearson's method of seasonal variation. So there are different steps to calculate the link relative method. The first step is to convert the original data into link relatives. The formula for link relative is equal to current quarter's value or month's value divided by previous quarter or month's value into 100. Second step is we will be averaging these link relative and the average will be taken on the basis of number of years. Third step will be converting these link relatives into chain relatives by applying this formula. That is, chain relative of any quarter is equal to link relative of the quarter into chain relative of previous quarter divided by 100. And fourth step will be the last chain relative should be 100. But if due to any effect of the long-term changes it is not like that, then we will be adjusting it. How we will adjust it? If the last chain relative is more than 100, the correction factor will be subtracted, and if it is less than 100, the correction factor will be added. How this correction factor is calculated, we will also see that. And finally, we will be expressing the correct chain relative in a percentage form, and these figures will be the required seasonal indices. Let us see practically how the link relative method is applied. So this is the practical question, and in this years have been given on the one side and on the other side the quarters have been given, and this sales we have to calculate the seasonal indices with the help of link relative method. So first of all, let us prepare the table from where we will calculate the link relatives. As we have seen that the formula for link relative can be calculated by the current value and divided by the previous quarter value into 100. Like this the link relatives are calculated. So we will this formula, and we will be calculating the link relative for each and every quarter. So for the first 2009 first quarter, if 283 is the present value divided by the previous quarter's value, but we do not have any previous quarter's value, so we cannot calculate for the first quarter. So here we will write down nil. For the second quarter, our value is 258. This is the value divided by previous quarter value, that is 283 into 100. If we have to calculate for the third, it will be 264 divided by previous is 258 into 100. And for the fourth quarter also, 260 is the current year value divided by 264 is the previous quarter value into 100. So like this we will calculate. When we will solve this, it will be 91.17, 94.57 and 106.56. If we have to move towards 2010, for 2010 current is 210 and previous is this 260 into 100. If we have to calculate for this, 208 divided by 210 into 100, 204 divided by 208 into 100, 241 divided by 204 into 100. Like this we will fill up this first table. This is the table of link relative by applying the formula current value divided by previous value into 100. Now let us calculate these values. So these will be the values after calculation that we will get. In the second lane, value will be 80.76, 99.05, 98.07 and 118.14. The third, the values will be 80.49, 86.59, 94.64 and last is 115.09. If for 2012, first value will be 86.88, then 101.88, 103.70, 112.50. For 2013, the value will be 97.35, 97.28, 98.32, and 111.93. For 2014, the values will be 90.86, 102.79, 100, and 120.33. For the last 2015, our values will be 91.32, 102, 101.47, and 117.39. So these will be the values of link relative. So after this, as we have seen in all the tables, what we will do below this table, after calculating the values, we will be adding them. So according to the next step, we will write total and we will be totaling this. When we will total it, it comes out to be 527.66. Adding the values of second quarter, we will be getting 680.76. Then adding the third quarter, 690.77, and adding the fourth quarter, 801.94. Now we will calculate the average of this. So when we will calculate the average of this, so average will be divided by the number of years. When we will divide 527, it will be divided by 6, because first quarter there are no values. So we will divide it by 6, and average will be 87.94. But when we will come to the second quarter, at that time we have 7 values present. So 680 point something will be divided by 7. So it will be 97.25. So when for calculating for the third quarter, again we will divide it by 7. So it will be 98.68. And last also we will divide it by 7, because we have 7 values. So it will be 114.56. So this is the third step that we have calculated the average. Now if you remember the steps that we have seen in that, after calculating the average, we have to calculate the chain relatives. How the calculation of chain relative is done? There was a formula for chain relative. The formula was link relative of that quarter into chain relative of the previous quarter divided by 100. So we will be applying the same formula. So this was the formula for the calculation of chain relatives, that is link relative of current year multiplied by chain relative of the previous quarter divided by 100. So now we will be applying this formula on our link relatives. So we will apply that chain relative formula over here and we will calculate these values. So if we have to calculate, these are our link relative average, that 4 averages we have calculated. The formula for the chain relative, that is CR, it is that you have to take the link relative of the current quarter. This is the link relative of the current quarter multiplied by chain relative of the previous quarter. So previous quarter's chain relative is not available. So for the first year we cannot calculate. So we will always take it to be 100. For the first quarter we will always take it to be 100. See, for the next quarter, our formula was link relative of the current period, that is the link relative of the current quarter multiplied by chain relative of the previous quarter. Now we have previous quarter's chain relative divided by 100. So with this we will be having the first answer of chain relative, that is 97.25. So if we have to calculate for this quarter, link relative of the current quarter into chain relative of the previous quarter, that is 97.25 divided by 100. So with this we will calculate the chain relative of the third quarter, that comes out to be 95.97. Similarly for the last, it will be 114.56, that is current quarter's link relative multiplied by previous quarter's chain relative 95.97 divided by 100. So this will be 109.94. So like this we will calculate the chain relative by applying the formula that we have already done in case of in the introduction slide, that we have to take the link relative of the current quarter multiplied by chain relative of the previous quarter. Like this we will be calculating the values of our chain relatives. So these were the chain relatives that we got: 197.25, 95.97 and 109.94. Now next step is to calculate the adjusted chain relative. If this fourth does not come out to be 100, only then we will have to calculate these adjusted chain relatives. Now to have that adjusted chain relative, we will first of all have to calculate the correction factor. The correction factor is basically the difference of chain relative of the first quarter. Now we have calculated from 100. So let us find out the correction value. For this purpose, first of all, we will have to apply a formula. That formula is link relative of first quarter multiplied by chain relative of last quarter divided by 100. If you will look into the table that we created, in that link relatives average of the first quarter came out to be 87.94 multiplied by chain relative of the last quarter we have calculated was 109.94 divided by 100. So from here you will be getting a value that is 96.68. So our correction factor is how much is the deviation of this from 100, that is 100 minus 96.68. So it will be showing us the correction factor, that is 3.32. It is the value of your annual correction factor. And if we have to calculate this value for the quarter, we will be doing 3.32 divided by 4. So this will be showing us the quarterly correction value. That is 3.32 divided by 4 will be 0.829. So I am writing here is 0.83. So this is how the correction value first of all is calculated. Now what we will do is we will be making use of this correction value and try to make adjustment in our chain relative by adding and subtracting in different quarters. Let us see how we do it. So these were the values of our chain relatives. From here we will be now calculating adjusted chain relatives. Very simple process we will have to apply. In the first year already our chain relative is 100. There is no need for adjustment. It will be 100 only. For the second quarter our value is 97.25. So we will have to apply the correction factor. Our correction factor will be added. 0.83 was our correction factor. So we have added it. Right? So from here we will be calculating, it will be 98.08. So this will be the value for our second quarter. If we have to calculate the value for our third quarter, 95.97 plus 0.83 multiplied by 2, because this correction factor's value will keep on cumulating. You have to create a cumulative factor. Here we can say 0.83 was multiplied by 1. Here we can say 0.83 was multiplied by 0. So this value will be 95.97 plus 2 multiplied by the correction factor, that is 0.83, and when we will solve it, it will be 97.63. So this is the adjusted chain relative value for our third quarter. If I have to calculate for the fourth quarter, 109.94 plus 3 multiplied by 0.83. It means 0.83 will be added 3 times. So when I will calculate it, it will be 112.43. So these are the values of our adjusted chain relative that we have to calculate in the second last step. And finally now again we will be calculating the seasonal indices. From here let us see. Now for calculating the seasonal indices, we have to apply the last formula, and that formula is that our answer that has come divided by the average into 100. Now what we will do is, first of all we will calculate the average of these four. So average of these four means 100 plus 98.08 plus 97.63 plus 112.43 divided by 4. So then I will calculate the average of chain relatives. So average of chain relative. Our chain relative was 100 plus 98.08 plus 97.63 plus 112.43 divided by 4. So this will be showing us the average. So when we solve it, the average comes out to be 102.035. This is the average. Now we will be adjusting these values with this average. So seasonal indices, the formula we will apply, we will just take it a percentage. Our first answer for first quarter was 100. So 100 divided by our average that we have calculated. So 100 adjusted chain relatives, our first answer was 100. So 100 divided by this average, 102.035 multiplied by 100. This is for percentage. So from here first seasonal indices answer will be there, 98.10. For the second our answer was 98.08 divided by our average, that will be same, 102.035 multiplied by 100. So when you will solve it, it will be 96.10. Similarly, if we have to calculate for the third quarter, our answer for the third quarter was 97.63 divided by our average, 102.035 into 100. So our answer will be 95.60. And for last, our answer adjusted answer was this 112.43. So 112.43 divided by our average answer is 102.035 multiplied by 100. So this answer will be near about 110.20. So this will be the value of seasonal indices. So this is how the finally seasonal indices are calculated in the method of link relatives.